Right, I'm going to show you how to complete the square for this quadratic. So the first thing you do, you put brackets, put an X there, and then what do? Put a square there. So that's how we start off with completing the square. So we start off with that. Then what we do is we look at the middle number, the coefficient of x, the middle one, and we half it. Half of 8 is 4. So we're at plus 4. Now then, next thing, 4 squared is 16. So we take away the 16. Right, so that bit there is equal to this, all of that. And you can expand the brackets and take away 16 to see that that will give you that. And then at the end, we've got a plus 3 there. So we need to put a plus 3. Right, now simplify. Minus 16, negative 16, add 3 is negative 13. Right, now if you was to expand the brackets here and then take away 13, if you was to do that, you should get back to this, what we originally started off with. Right, here's another one. Here's another quadratic I'm making up here. Right, step 1, you start off with brackets, x, and put the square there, completing the square. Look at the middle number, the coefficient of x. Half of 6 is 3. Now, 3 squared is 9, so you have to take away the 9. Not forgetting the minus 1 at the end. So you put that over here. Now let's simplify that. Negative 9 take away 1 is negative 10. Done. I've completed the square. Let's do another one. Right, complete the square. Start completing the square. So you start off with this. Right. Half of negative 10 is negative 5. Right, negative 5 squared is 25. So you take away the 25. Don't forget the plus 4 at the end. Put that there. Now simplify. Negative 25 add 4 is negative 21. I have completed the square. Right, try this one now. Complete the square. Half of negative 4 is negative 2. Negative 2 squared is 4, so take away 4. Don't forget to plus 11 at the end. Simplify. Negative 4 add 11. On the number line, 7. Done. I have completed the square. Now what I will show you right now is I'm going to demonstrate to you that this thing over here is the same as that. So if I work this one out, expand the bracket, add 7, I'm hoping to get this as an answer. So this is just as a check. I'm just going to check. You don't need to do this in the exam, but I'm just going to demonstrate this. Right, copy that. X minus 2 squared means x minus 2 times x minus 2. Don't forget the plus 7 at the end. Expand the bracket. Don't forget the plus 7 at the end. Right, simplify now. You've got x squared by itself, minus 2x, take away 2x, minus 4x. 4 plus 7 is 11. Look what I ended up with. See that there? Isn't that what I started off with? Right here. That's what I started off with. So you don't really need to do this. To complete the square, these are the steps that you need to follow. Now, what if you've got an odd number for the coefficient of x? Well, you can still do this. You can still complete the square. So you start off with that as usual. Half of 3. You can write 1.5 if you want to. I'm not going to use a calculator, so I'm going to leave it as a fraction. 3 over 2. Half of 3 is 3 divided by 2. Okay, I'm just going to leave it like that in a fraction, as a fraction. Right. 3 over 2 squared. Just do it on the side. 3 over 2 squared is 3 squared is 9, 2 squared is 4. 9 over 4. So you need to take away that, just like we've been doing with the previous examples. So all of that is the same as that there. So if I was to expand this and then take away 9 over 4, I should get x squared plus 3x. I'm not going to demonstrate that right now, but it is possible. Not forgetting the minus 5 at the end, so stick that there. Now then, I need to simplify this bit. So you got x over 3 over 2 squared. That bit's fine. Right, this is the bit I'm worried about. That's the bit that I need to sort out. This bit there. I'll just do it over here on the side. Get minus 9 over 4, take away 5. Right, now the denominators need to be the same. All right, if I put a 1 there, it'll make it easier. Because you know 5 is the same as 5 over 1. Right, basic fractions. To make the 1 into a 4, same denominator, you need to times by 4. Whatever you do to the bottom, do to the top. Let's see what happens now. 5 times 4 is 20, 1 times 4 is 4. Right, the denominators are the same, so you can copy the denominator. Negative 9 take away 20, minus 9 take away 20 is minus 29. So the result of this is over here. Right, that is now completing. I have completed the square. That is the answer. So if I was to expand all of this and then take away 29 over 4, I should get back to that. But I'm not going to demonstrate that right now. I have completed the square.